What is up, Esports Nation community? My name is Talon, and I am here with the first ever installment of Inside the Lines, which is a new informative series that I will hopefully be doing for the Esports Nation community and viewers and forum users and blah, 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 blah. Alright, so this show is going to be basically about each bloodline, as what they're called in the game, each character, and their skills, how they can be used in game in various situations. As I get chased, Mike, this EasyBot stalker that seems to be a little overzealous with his dagger throwing. But I digress. Anyway, I'm going to be doing a video a week, I believe, for each of the bloodlines, and in between I will probably post some informative strategy and whatnot. So I hope you guys enjoy it. It should be hopefully pretty informative for the new viewers and users trying to get into BLC, because it's not exactly the most user-friendly graphical user interface, the GUI, when you first start the game. Maybe not as user-friendly as League of Legends is, so that's understandable. I've heard that from a lot of people that have tried to get into the game, so hopefully that'll clear some of that fungus up. And I'm going to go ahead and kick off today with the Ranid Assassin, if I'm not dead before I start talking to you guys. Alright, so in Bloodline Champions we have your standard spacebar move, which is generally a fast-moving, get-somewhere kind of move, and in the Ranid Assassin's case, it is a double jump with your spacebar. So on the first jump, you are going to move towards where your cursor is pointed, one, and then it will jump again in the direction of your cursor when you hit the ground. Don't make a mistake and think you have to choose a position for your cursor for the second jump before you actually do it. So you have the opportunity to go like 1, 2. I see my cursor was up there. You probably can't see that actually because I think I disabled that in Fraps. Oops. Any hoozle. So spacebar. Next we are going to go to the Q if I'm not dead. Perfect opportunity to use it. That is my stealth. Wow, that's kind of creepy. He still follows me in stealth. Anyway. But your stealth is your Q, and if you melee attack an opponent in your stealth, it stuns them for a brief 1 second, maybe? Yeah, it looks like about a second. It can be used defensively or offensively, obviously, as the stalker kicks my ass. In certain situations, if you are in the heat of battle and you find yourself on a healer with next to no health and you just want him dead ASAP, then you can go ahead and pop into a quick stealth and slice and dice his face a little. Or obviously you can use it to get away. It's great for juking. And next on the list we have the Ranid Assassin's E, which is an AoE called Toxin Bomb. And you throw a poisonous bomb on the position of your cursor, wherever it's pointed, and note that it can be cast while moving. There is no actual cast time on it. The actual effect of the poison bomb, I believe, is it slows them? Yeah. Okay, so slows, just making sure if there's any extra. Yes, okay. So something to note with the E, it is kind of useless when you use it by itself. You'll note that that's okay. Apparently that didn't hit him. I'll show you in about 3 seconds if I can stop being terrible at this game. Go, 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 go. Oh, you juking easy bots. It's definitely a Monday. Alright. What's going on? That was just unfair. Okay, you get the point. Low damage, but if you use the Ranid's right mouse button, which is a toxin dart that heals you and damages him, there's no way that's an easy bot. He cloaked right out of that. Anyway. But yeah, so it does extra damage on your E if you have the toxin dart stacks up. So I tried to show you an example of the low damage E with no stacks on it. And here's an example of the full toxin dart, or semi-full toxin dart, and then it does about 160 damage with 1 or 2 stacks on it. If that gets up to 3 or 4, you can do some really, really heavy damage, about 350 with 4 stacks, I believe. So it's really nice to be able to combo and throw your toxin dart and run. Next on the list, I believe, is the Ranid's R, which is his lunge ability. And as it says, lunge. It's pretty straightforward. If you hit that lunge, he lunges with that there skeletal dagger. When you lunge and you hit an opponent, wow, he's even mid camping. That's weird. It blinds them, as you'll see noted by that white little crown of highness, I suppose. Just momentarily infect your opponent with absurd amounts of THC. Anyway, so there's about a 1 second blind on that lunge, and I think it does a moderate damage if you had to categorize it. The left mouse button, as always, is the standard auto attack with the 1-2 slices. Something to be careful about when an opponent is in a trance. You can hit them with one and look away on the second auto attack, I believe, but it is very hard as the second auto attack is relatively slow to hit. So it is very easy to trigger opponent's trances on accident, thinking that your auto attack only triggers once. I believe that is everything aside from the ult, which I could have showed you at the end, except I was not thinking while speaking. Imagine that. Right. Oh, just a side note for the beginners, that you do get energy for each hit that you land. So I'm gonna go ahead and max out my, yeah, eat it! Eat it! Need my max energy. Alright, here we go. Okay, so Venom Lunge is the ultimate for Ranid Assassin. Please note that every champion's, or Bloodline, sorry. I'm going back to League of Legends. Every Bloodline's F button is their ult. Just a little tidbit there. The Venom Lunge is pretty self-explanatory. Imagine the lunge for the Ranids R, except a much longer distance, and it does damage over time, and massive damage after about 3 seconds, I believe. So I'm going to wait for the sucker to stop moving, and then I'm going to lunge, lunge, lunge away. There we go. Oh, don't stun me like that. There we go. Okay, so if you hit them with that lunge, here he's probably going to die. Yeah, so it does about 60 damage per second for 3 seconds, and then blows up, exploding and doing massive damage at the end of that. Pretty straightforward. The not so easy, it seems like a straightforward ult, but if you're in a team fight, say in a 3v3, it is it's a lost art being able to zig once, zag, and then find your nice and pretty lineup with 3 people in your way. So don't just think that because you have 100% energy you need to throw that ult on one person. Try and get yourself in a nifty position in order to use that to its maximum capability, because let me tell you, a Ranid ult on 3 people is does not to be fucked with. So just keep an eye out, get the most out of your skills that you can. And another thing with toxin darts, people often think they need to sit there for the entire duration of the 4 darts and take a lot of damage while doing so. You don't be afraid to just go 1-2, pop and run, and use your toxin bomb to get away. Anything else on skills? Let us see. Oh yeah, in case I didn't mention it before, or in case you didn't notice in the video, the spacebar does do damage if you land it on each land. It does about 200 damage, I believe. Hopefully this guy stops following me for about 2 seconds so I can show you. Stop jumping! See if I can jump away and jump back on him. Whammy! Oh, no. Okay. But on each, whenever you touch the ground, it does a considerable amount of damage, so if you can line it up as such, then I would recommend doing so. Time to give this guy the business. Whoop. 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 Sorry. Yeah. Okay. I think that's it for Ranid Assassin. I'm sure I will remember something in about 3 seconds. Lunge, blind, E, toxin bomb, Q, invis, spacebar's jumping, auto attacks. I don't think I'm forgetting anything, but I feel like I am. Oh yeah, EX abilities, right. Those things. Alright. So every bloodline has, I believe, 2 to 3 EX abilities, which are extra abilities. Oh, abbreviations. I know you guys can follow me on that one. They use a certain amount of energy, excuse me, a certain amount of energy, and are coupled up on top of a skill that shares a cooldown with another skill. So you remember the toxin darts that I was telling you about a few seconds ago. His EX ability for the toxin darts is a venom dart, which is one massive dart that does, I believe, 3 stacks of poison. I'm not sure if it actually says how many stacks, but it shoots 1 dart instead of 4. So if you're confident and you have an opponent like right in front of you, like so, and you can just throw 1 dart on him, it'll throw all the stacks on there. You'll gain the life of it. You can gain the life off of it, as you would if you toxin darted someone the whole way. And you can feel free to throw your poison bomb on him when he's full stacks. Second EX ability is Cleave Dash. Lunges forward with a sword extended, piercing enemies, does low damage, and blinds enemies. I don't use that, so... Okay, gotcha. Yeah, the EX ability for Ranid Assassin is much like his ult, except it blinds and doesn't do all the damage over time, obviously, blah, 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 blah. It goes through them instead of stopping right at them, as you'll note that the lunge that is not an EX ability will just stop as soon as it hits the blind and bounce off of him. We'll do that again for shits and gigs. Whammy. So we've gone over EX abilities, we have gone over all the skills. Guys, I think that's it for Ranid Assassin today. I might actually have to start doing 2 of these a week, because I thought that would be longer. Huh. Actually, I think I'm going to go ahead and play a game with Ranid for you guys. Doesn't that sound like fun? You can watch me suck. Yes. Yes. Awesome. Now we're waiting in the abysmal hell of USA matchmaking queues. No joke, I've been sitting at for 45 minutes in USA queues for 2s at like midnight or so. All the kiddies go to bed, and then you're stuck there by yourself, alone, drinking. Playing Bloodline Champions by yourself. Good times. And we're waiting, and we're joining. Please note that this is not my account. I am not grade 16. That would just be atrocious. This is my friends. This magical titan status. Oh, fuck. Sensing some jealousy. Please join! Oh god, that's something to be noted about this game. People just don't show up for 3s a lot, because they get sidetracked with their long queue times and just start fapping away. Bloodline Champions. Oh, Megan Fox without a shirt. That's usually how it goes. The Steam community hasn't really taken off for this game yet. Well, I shouldn't say that. Steam has raked in a lot of players for this game, as it is free to play, if I haven't mentioned that before. But the Steam players haven't been playing long enough for really the competition to get kicked off, so to speak, with the competitive community. There really isn't one in the US, as opposed to the European community, where they have, you know, several pro teams and whatnot. But hopefully ESN and teams as such will consider expanding, because I know there is room for aggressive expansion in the world of Bloodline Champions in the US, because no one's really tried to venture into that realm yet. But I did speak with the president of VVV Gaming, and they said they would not mind attaining a team. And, you know, obviously the people aren't shunning it completely, but the community, it would seem, has not blossomed quite yet, which is partially why I'm making these videos. So hopefully people will be tingled with the fuzzies in their stomach for this game, because it is a lot of fun and it is pretty skill intensive if you aren't sitting in matchmaking queues for a whopping 3 minutes. But also, if you guys have any suggestions for videos like this, please drop them on my channel or on the ESN site. I believe my name is ESN_Talon on that site. I think so. Yes. So Esports Nation. And be sure to join up on the forums if you are not a member and are watching this video and wondering how I am so good at this game. That is such a lie. But, yeah. hopefully some teams take a liking to. Alright, alright, alright. Ranid Assassin, I got this. Something I will be going over in a whole episode, probably by itself, the importance of medallions and whatnot. But that is for another day, another time. Let me get my double rainbow. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You guys know what's up. It would appear that we have finally found a game, and we are going to show the kids what is up. If that's what people are saying these days. But yeah, absolutely. If you guys have any feedback about these videos and would love to, I would love to hear your suggestions, because I kind of just threw this together at the last second. And I would like to make this more structured, because I'm not very good at taking things seriously. I am not sure why my frame rate just went to absolute shit, so I'm going to try and F9 out and F9 back in. Alright, there we go. It would seem that I have to restart my fraps every time I get into a game, because it just drops the frame rate down to about 17%. Or 17, if you will. I'm being sneaky. So again, you can use that Q to be aggressive or passive. That was just a terrible use of my spacebar, but I'm going to juke the shit out of this Herald, so it's okay. Putting pressure on the Herald, not allowing him to heal his teammates. Separation is really important. Not sure what my teammates are doing. Let's see, we got our ults off. Gonna try and get in on him. It's not gonna work. Oh, he wasted his fear. Okay. Missed an auto attack there, that's not okay. Can't do stuff like that. Oh, did I hit? Oh, that was such a whiff. Oh god, I'm so sorry you guys had to see that. That is so depressing. Now it's a 3v1. Okay, that's depressing. Yeah, I pretty much just single-handedly lost us that game, even if my teammates do suck. Ugh, whiffing ults. That Herald was dead. But alas, it is okay, because this is the first episode, and I'm not going to worry about it. Yeah. I have a feeling I'm going to have a lot of fun with these videos. Hope you guys like them. I hope you guys aren't too horribly annoyed by my mechanical keyboard, because it's quite loud. My microphones are right next to it. Oh no. Come on, DPS Herald, you got this. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Nail me with those fears. Pressure the healer, pressure the healer. I didn't even notice they had a glutton. Oops, I'm paying attention. Oh yes, that pressure. There we go. Redeemed myself. There's a nice little double, if you will. I don't know how that stalker survived. Maybe just, I don't know if he can negate the Ranid ult with his R, but I haven't tried. Oh yes, 1-1. Obviously these games are best of 3, as you could probably tell from my abysmally made training video. I need some energy water. By energy water I mean nasty tap water. Do not walk in the dust cloud. Seems like a miserable idea. Leroy Jenkins! That was just pathetic. Nice fear, bud. That burst. That burst. We have some serious damage going down on these guys, and it looks like we're going to wrap it up shortly for the red team, and they're going to pack their bags. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. This glutton has been over here by himself the entire time. They were like, screw you guys, I'm going home. Leroy! Sick ults. You don't know about my ults. That's another thing about Ranid. You can pretty much play him as a ranged champion and get away with it as long as your teammates aren't absolutely terrible. Please note that I took, you know, next to no damage that entire game. Don't feel the need to blow your cooldowns and enter a fight only to be absolutely massacred by one in-cap and subsequently butt-fucked and rage quit. Do not need to blow your cooldowns. You can do enough damage with just your poison darts and your toxin bomb to not have to worry about being right up next to someone like our opponent stalker over here. Always keep your spacebar as a last resort. Don't ever use it to get into a fight. You don't want to do that, trust me. Not gonna do that. Due to Ranid's severe, amazing, I don't know if I was using the right word for that. Ranid's incredible mobility, people tend to just stay away from you as a rule of thumb. Was that a 3 ult? No, okay. Thought I was giving myself credit there for a second. Oh no, 3v1s. Can I do it? Oh my god, that would be so sick. Except it's not gonna happen because these guys aren't terrible. Why do they have a healer? It's so not fair. Ooh, 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 ooh. That was so lucky, dude. I'm gonna medallion up. Oh no. That sucks. I tried. You're not gonna be able to 2v1. Thanks for the faith, bro. Rocking that Ranid swag. Snore. Beefy McFag tits over here. Go send that guy some messages. Tell him to fuck off. Bloodline Champion's a serious business. We don't mess around. I'm going to fake stealth. Oh, what up, stalker? Hey, Glutton. You're over there by yourself again. Okay, no, you're not. Time to get away. That was just miserable. Thank you, stalker. Whoops! I'm getting punished from somewhere. I'm a stalker, I'll auto-attack and win. It would appear that our team has lost this game. Sad day. Unless our Astro can pop off a... Aww. Why is that stalker somewhat intelligent? Aww. Anyway. You're not gonna be able to 2v1, dude. Just let it go. What a faggot. I hate people who give up like that. Just play the game. It's whatever though. Alright, well, sadly we couldn't pub stomp some kids. So I believe that's gonna be it for the Ranid Assassin video. But thank you for watching this video, and please subscribe so you can get all your latest BLC info. My Twitter is @NTSTalon. If you didn't catch that, that is NTSTalon. And I will be posting any and all StarCraft and Bloodline Champions and Esports Nation info on my Twitter, so feel free to come and join in my daily musings. And I believe that's it, guys. So I'm going to wrap it up with a I'll see you guys later, and watch out for my next video. And it'll probably be... What's today, Monday? Fun day Monday. I'm thinking I'll release videos Monday and Friday, because I have Fridays off. So, yeah, I'll see you guys then. Peace out, keep it real, all that jazz. See ya!